的同胞们和宜顺区的选民，大家晚上好。今天晚上，请让我先用福建讲2句话，好不好？因为我发觉在我们的群众里面，有很多建国一代。为了尊重我们的建国一代，我用福建讲1、2句话。感谢你让大家热烈的支持。我这季来宜顺行，拄到真侪居民，伊人对待我人真好，甲咱讲了真侪物件，请我食真侪物件，我一路行一路食，真紧来肥了啦，袂要紧，是讲我暑假。有的居民佫甲我讲，伊人大家毋知拜神，若有跳舞，讲叫我做人去跳舞，我甲伊讲我袂晓。伊讲袂要紧，我教了阿弟，我讲莫教我惊疼。伊讲我教了跳舞，毋是教了的教了。讲笑啦 ，OK。各位亲爱的选民，小弟姓福，名策冠，我很荣幸能代表工人党出征宜顺集选区。在访问选民的时候，我们得到宜顺居民热烈的招待，也非常感激你们给我们的回馈。这可以帮助我们做得更好。我在2006年的时候就加入工人党，至今已在社区服务了10年。我希望以我几年以来累积的经验，来服务你们宜顺集选区的居民，好吗？很多人问我为什么要加入工人党？其实原因很简单，因为我为新加坡人打抱不平，我想为新加坡人争取更好的待遇。行动党执政50年，跟人民的距离越来越远，所以我们需要一支强而有力的反对党，在国会里面监督政府的政策。我们要的是一个好政府，在国会里面辩论政策，而不是在国会里面讲来讲去，讲什么梁山伯的故事啊！这么喜欢讲故事，我就叫他们把立地呼声重新开了，让他们慢慢去讲啊。新的一代有可能不懂立地呼声是什么，你们可以问你爸爸妈妈，我跟他们差不多同年龄了啊。在来临的9月11号，我恳请大家慎重考虑，投工人党一票，掌握民权，把握未来。Good evening, residents of Yishun GRC. My name is Foo the Workers' Party candidate for Yishun GRC. Over these few days, I had the opportunity to meet many residents in Yishun, and I'm grateful for their feedback. Just like you and I, they are concerned about issues such as job security, the reliability of our transport system, the rising costs of living, and how their children are doing in school. They believe that we need alternative voices in the parliament so that our concerns and our worries can be fully heard. Do you want Workers' Party to raise your concerns in the parliament? Do you want your voice to be heard? During the last election in 2011, Mr. K. Shanmugam, one of the elected MPs for Yishun GRC, said in his election rally on the 4th of May, and I quote, "PAP set out national programs, local programs, and promised good governance, like first-class education, housing, transport, clean government, good jobs, and increased growth," unquote. This evening, I want to focus on 2 very important issues to all of us: job security, and transport. Let me start with providing high job security for Singaporeans. According to a press release by the Ministry of Manpower on 23rd of April 2015, a total of 12,930 people lost their jobs in 2014, up from 11,560 in 2013. Although MON said that unemployment rate for those laid off remains low at 2.9%, do you know that the professional managers, engineers, and technicians account for more than 50% of the layoffs? For those who want to re-enter the workforce, their employment rate is lagging far behind the white-collar workers. Do you know that many of them have one thing in common? Their age bracket. Many of these retrenched workers are middle-aged or older Singaporeans. My question is this: is the government doing enough to help them reintegrate into workforce without drastic pay cuts? Is the government helping them to find suitable jobs? Drive taxi, I just heard that. I met a lot of taxi drivers that they told me that as well. According to an article on the Straits Times on the 25th of April 2015, and I quote, retrenched older workers with the necessary experience, impressive track records, and credentials can send out hundreds of job applications, attend numerous interviews, and still draw a blank owing to nothing but their age. What does this mean? Is the government doing enough to protect these workers? The Worker Party proposes that the government must actively lead the way to change the mindset regarding senior workers. Jobs and work processes must be redesigned to retain more senior workers with valuable experiences to contribute. After all, if the government can have ministers well over the retirement age, why can't we retain our senior employees? Another question I want to ask the PAP government is this: how many of our local PMETs have been replaced by foreigners? Singaporeans must and should be the first choice for employers' consideration. They must not be passed over for foreigners willing to accept a lower pay. They must not be retrenched because of age. We propose for our non-resident population to remain stable while we simultaneously encourage local workforce growth to strengthen the Singaporean core. These include encouraging women and elderly to contribute to the workforce. The government should also seek to work with companies to create a flexible working environment to increase women and elderly participation in the workforce. Furthermore, the Workers' Party proposes that there should be yearly surveys to track the employment of senior workers in the various industries. This will help the government to come out with and implement measures to solve the issues of retrenchment or underemployment. This will help to ensure that discrimination against older workers and against local workers is dramatically reduced. Another area that the PAP has failed to deliver is a reliable and efficient transport system. Just like many of you, I have to take the MRT to my office on a daily basis. In 2014, major train breakdowns hit an all-time high of 12. In 2015, there have been 8 major breakdowns in the first 7 months. The recent breakdown in July, which lasted for more than 3 hours, has been the worst yet. Do you consider that this is a reliable and efficient transport system? Public transport fares has been on the rise. So have the number of MRT breakdowns as well. On 14th of July 2014, SMRT Managing Director of Trains appeared on Channel 5 and admitted that SMRT could not handle such kind of disruptions. The CEO of MRT also said that it is impossible to find every flaw in the train system. Dear Singaporeans, I think you have been very kind and patient. Do you know how much the CEO was paid in 2014? Let me tell you, it was $2.5 million. So, the CEO's salary has also been on the rise, together with the total number of MRT breakdowns. Do you think that this is fair to you? A top-ranking officer who is not doing his job properly, but is still handsomely rewarded. Many of us cannot afford to own cars. The government asks us to use public transport and dissuades us from owning cars by levying ERP, COE, high taxes on car ownership. In Singapore, we get penalized for owning cars. This is despite that the many families having a real need for cars to ferry the elderly and their children. We understand that too many cars on the road can cause its own sets of problems. But the Workers' Party has been proposing for years to run bus and MRT operations on a non-for-profit basis. Public transport cannot be run by companies that are seeking to make profits. Public transport must be run by an organization that serves the people first. Do you think that the PAP has delivered what they have promised to you? Do you want the Workers' Party to be your check and balance in Parliament and make the PAP work harder for you? If that's your wish, vote for the Workers' Party. I would like to take this opportunity to reintroduce my teammates to you. They are Mr. Gurmit Singh, who is the head of department for legal department. Ms. Cheryl Low, who is a sales consultant. Mr. Liu Ko, who is a partner of a managing partner of a private investment organization. And last but not least, Mr. Ron Tan, who is in the property sector. To the people of Yishun, we are here with you! On September 11, remember to vote Workers' Party to empower your future! Thank you.